today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, this is the National Football League.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual-threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top-notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
And they'll begin by running the option. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Murray. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the side.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Nick Bosa. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the Niners are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Good starting field position for the 49ers as they have it 1st and 10 at their 38. On 1st down, Mitchell. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Able to force him out of the pocket right, but still able to complete it. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 36. On 3rd down, Mitchell. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity,
and it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. A big play there on the fake field goal. It would have been a long kick. It was prime fake field goal territory. They faked it. They got it.
So much for defense in this situation because the natural play there is you go into what we call safe, meaning you don't really rush on that one. You almost concede it. They want to kick a long one like that and make it, so be it. You just don't give up the fake. Yet they did anyway. Poor execution on the defensive side.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And they'll run with Sermon. And across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Trey Sermon taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead. Good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was Trey Sermon who polished it all off with a touchdown run. Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start first. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kwan Williams. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Right back to Mitchell on second down. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and it's now 14-0. They have the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Set to return it. Here's Moore. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Now Kyler Murray ready to get back under center. He and his team, they have had a rough go of it here in this first half. Maybe time for him to put his foot down here in the second quarter.
Put his foot down and become a little more accurate throwing the football. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. He's trying to find a way to equal things out. And instead of it going to the opponents, get it to his own receivers and find the end zone.
Yeah, you mentioned those 2 picks. No touchdown passes yet either. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Murray now to throw. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had 1 pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Ayuk to return it. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. On 1st down, it's Mitchell. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. A good gain on 1st has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. High throw, but the catch is made. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Play action. Garoppolo. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Moore now on the return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. And I guess right now as we look at some of his struggles today, the term next play really applies here. He's got to move on.
I love where your head is on that because that's where his head needs to be. Exactly what you've said. Yes, there have been mistakes made, but he's got to move on and play the next play as if it didn't happen, keep his confidence up. But how about the guys on the defensive side of the ball? They've got to be feeling...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time, getting the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Murray, and complete to Zach Ertz. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. Finding Ertz again. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore, 33 yards. And the Cardinals get a bit closer. Prater for the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it winds up in a touchdown for Arizona. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So on fourth down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one. And how about this, a fake? And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Cardinals will now take over with excellent field position. Throwing on first down is Murray. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to sack back at the 16-yard line. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This a 33-yard attempt. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll run on first down. It's Mitchell, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's fourth down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake.
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete.
And they'll get this down to the 10.
Now that run, that's exactly why you stay with the running game. You don't abandon it totally. You stick with it, keep telling your guys to stay motivated, and they found a crease on that play.
On first and 10, here's Murray. And it's caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he's got it. So the try for two successful. And with it, they're back with it. The coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 2nd and 2.
They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, it's Mitchell. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Now a give right side. It's Mitchell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Garoppolo now. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. In punt formation, but as we've seen, that's no guarantee he'll punt the football. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Well, the football back in the hands of the Arizona Cardinals.
And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now? He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On 2nd down, it's Connor.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
A good gain on first has them set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for...
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cardinals.
James Conner.
55 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that will make this a 4-point game. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll run on 1st down. Mitchell, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now Garoppolo. And that is is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second. And look at this, another fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
How about that for a call? Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And, partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case...
And the Niners get there and bring him down.
There's Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. So third down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Throwing now is Murray.
They'll go out to the flat for Edmonds.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to make it fourth down. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 right at the